South Korean President Yoon has been indicted for insurrection following his declaration of martial law in the country. Let's talk about it. Now, for some backstory here, President Yoon has actually been impeached back in the beginning of December because he declared martial law in December, on December 3rd, actually. And it only lasted for a couple hours before the people of South Korea really fought back on that declaration. Now, that declaration came after he said that there were North Korean sympathizers in the government and that he needed to root them out somehow. And there was not a lot of evidence provided on his reasoning behind this martial law, which resulted in the parliament coming into parliament after fighting through military personnel that was trying to block them to vote to overturn his declaration of martial law. And it only took roughly a week before that same parliament then came back and impeached President Yoon. And then more recently, he was indicted for this insurrection charge and was supposed to be arrested. However, his supporters surrounded his compound, and his Secret Service, people wouldn't allow them to arrest him. So they did not arrest him. And then they came back a couple days later after his supporters has kind of dispersed and did finally get to arrest him. Now he's been arrested, now he's been charged, and the next part will be him going to trial or maybe having some sort of deal hashed out before that happens. But we'll see. He still hasn't been formally impeached because they also have to go to the Supreme Court, which has to have another Supreme Court justice sat by the parliament. But his party is actually slow rolling that process. So until they actually get another sitting Supreme Court justice for South Korea, he won't officially have been impeached. The president that is acting for South Korea now is just that, an acting president as well, until, again, he is formally impeached.